Nation and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Folks, don't forget that you're after the game with Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Lucky the Leprechaun and the Celtics dancer.
At the center position, standing 6 feet 11, number 13, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Gary. Starting at forward. At 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. Starting at point guard, 6'4". Number 12. The Boston Celtics head coach is Joe Mazzulla. Let's hear it for the Boston Celtics.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Williams. Marcus Sasser is out there with James. Then there's Holland. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Boston, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
Yeah, MP is determined to give anyone who steps on his court a fight. He's really trying to create an environment where this becomes a must-win game for their opponents, wanting those teams to treat this game like it's a must-win.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Sasser off target with his 3. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside Turner. MP looking it over. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
James, the pass to Williams. Here's Sasser from deep. Detroit, no good that time either. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Turner.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. While we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. You look at MP, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Sasser with it, covered by MP. Hollins kicks to Thompson. Now here's James. Shot clock at 6. Sasser can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Turner for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Detroit with the ball after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Holland the pass to James. Thompson a screen on White. From deep, James. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to MP. And again, it's Boston with the 3. You know, guys, we have to point out that tonight is Dunks for Dollars here, a great charity event that this team is set up to benefit local dog rescue.
It's great to see the team reach out to the local shelters and help out dog rescuers. It's a great benefit to a great organization, and I'm sure there are a lot of dog owners out there who feel the same.
Here's Williams after the basket by Boston. The Pistons working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Good chance here for Turner. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Entertainment.
Here's Thompson. He had 27 points last game. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. MP against James. Achua. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Up top, Sasser, covered by MP. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Holland. To halt the run. The rebound by the Celtics.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So it's Detroit now, following the 3 from MP. From the arc, and Thompson kicks to Holland. He tries for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Here's Sasser after the made shot from MP. From deep, James, and Boston with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Power that baby down! Wow!
Oh my goodness!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's James, still without a basket. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. MP with it. We saw him with 39 points last game out.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's James. Here's Sasser. His last outing, he had 24 points.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Oh, he would not be tonight!
What a burst!
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Thompson sets the pick for James. James with another miss. And so it's Boston, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. That's the 5 to begin pass. He's checked in for the Celtics. MP comes in for Pritchard. Detroit making a switch here. It's Hart on the wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to James. Pass to Thompson. James sets the screen for Thompson. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had 39 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
James finds Hart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Tatum gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, well, they are engaged, and they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
And that one's good. MP.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Hart with a screen on MP. James, no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
MP plays it up over the glass. MP's got 18 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Holland, the pass to Hart, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Some changes for Boston. Miles Turner comes in for Achua, and Derek White subbed in for Anferny Simons. Then for the Pistons, Williams, he's checked in for Williams, and Marcus Sasser subbed in for Holland.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
All alone. Detroit, no good that time either.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Detroit's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now Sasser, still yet to score.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
MP kicks to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
Hart outside.
2 minutes.
That one's off. Still out of sync. MP outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Shots good by Turner.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Holland. On the wing, James. Pistons passing it around. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics another 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break. Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Pass to Sasser. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now Tatum. And again, it's Boston with a 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
White against Thompson. Sasser with it. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're picking up the shot. Oh, so close. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Boston Celtics.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make or miss league, and that's mostly true.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Turner adds something on both ends. Fantastic shot blocker, can post you up, can take you outside.
This trade has the Dr. O'Neill seal of approval. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's Boston now. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. On the court for the Pistons, Marcus Sasser is out there with James. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Williams. And it's Holland in at the power forward. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Sasser. Looking to end his cold spell.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set. To defend.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Kevin, back over to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Back to Sasser. Let's go. They grab their own miss.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
MP kicks to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Sasser inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Assisted.
Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside, James. Back to Sasser. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown, good.
Oh, what a move right there by Brown. Proving he can burn you with his handle.
Outside, James. Thompson in the corner. Kicks it out to James. And the three off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices.
Oh, he threw that one down.
My goodness.
Wow.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there. No. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Ray, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Oh, what a play! And he jams it with authority.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammate.
Thompson, left side. James sets the screen for Thompson. Shot clock at 5. James in the post. Light covering. James, no good. MP against James. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. To stop the run, Sasser can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
James finds Williams. To the paint, stolen by Tatum. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Boston with the 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Brown, right side. Back to MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
MP's got the feeling here tonight. 5 for 5 shooting from three-point territory. Outside, James. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
When you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Turner. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Achua comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Simons in for Derek White. Williams, he's checked in for the Pistons. Josh Hart comes in for Holland. Screen by James. And Thompson kicks to James. No good from outside.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Now Sasser. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. MP outside. There's a screen by Achua. MP finds Achua. Fade away. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Hart outside. Pass to Thompson. 1:12 left in the third. Williams with a clean look. Offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And that one's good. MP.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Williams kicks to Thompson. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Sasser's got 9.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Pistons. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Sasser. Thompson, a screen on MP. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Simons. Again, the Pistons score. MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 48.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And here's James outside. And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that...
He's checked in for Boston. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Williams. Boston also with the sub. Bates is checked in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at one or two things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
Honestly, all different kind of players put up triple doubles in today's NBA, so that's not the crazy thing to me. But I didn't do this by myself. You want to credit me for what I did, you got to credit my teammates for the effort they put in. A lot went into this one, and a triple double was just a part of the story. Maybe the most fun part, but don't get me wrong, it wasn't everything.
Thanks for your time, MP.
Alrighty.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.
I'd like to present this check to the CEO of Fuzzy Yellow Friends, who provides homes and toys to rescues all over this great city. Give it up, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, MP and the team, for going so hard in the paint. Congrats on your huge win, and thanks to your dunks, we are going to be able to provide toys and homes to hundreds of rescue dogs in our great city.
Thank you. Do you have a rescue for us?
We have so many wonderful animals searching for forever homes. I'm sure we can find you the perfect companion at Fuzzy Yellow Friends. Thank you.
Great. Great.
Stephanie?